Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start the meeting. Appreciate everyone being here today. Look like we got a full house. Hope everyone had a happy new year. And if you didn't get enough cake and cookies, why, Diane was kind enough to bring 2 trays of them.
Well, look where they are.
But everybody only gets one, and Dick gets the rest of them. So, you know. But we do appreciate all of you being here. Hope everyone had a nice holiday and New Year, and hope everyone has a good 2014. But let me have your attention. I'll give you the announcements before we get started. If you're not satisfied with the decisions by the Traffic and Parking Commission, you may appeal the decision by filing a writ of, I forget that every time, certiorari with the Davidson County Chancery or Circuit Court. Your appeal must be filed within 60 days of the date of the entry of the Commission's decision. We advise that you seek your own independent legal advice to ensure that your appeal is filed in a timely manner and that all procedural requirements have been met. Do I have a motion for approval of the agenda for today?
Yes, you do.
Have a first, second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Approval of the minutes of the meeting from December the 9th, 2013. Do I have a motion?
I so move.
Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Consent agenda. Is there anyone on the commission that would like either one of these items to be discussed outside the consent agenda?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to discuss the River Church item at 1816 Shelby Avenue.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I would like to discuss the Sawyer Brown Charlotte Avenue.
Okay, that's 2. Anyone else? All right, other than these 2, what we'll do, we're going to take the others. Then we'll come back to these. Items on the consent agenda will be voted on at a single time. No individual public hearing will be held, nor will the commission debate these items unless a member of the audience or the commission requests that these items be removed from the consent agenda. On the consent agenda, Resolution 0114, authorize all-way stop at Cottonport Drive and overall Clear Springs Drive, an all-way stop at the intersection of 23rd Avenue North and Murphy Avenue, authorize loading zone at 1402 Clinton Street for the Marathon Music Works, authorize valet stand at 1703 Church Street for WKND Restaurant from 5 p.m. till 2 a.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Authorize valet stand at 609 9th Avenue South from Lucy Blue Nightclub from 4 p.m. through 1:30 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Authorize valet stand at 301 3rd Avenue South from Hyatt Place 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Modify truck restrictions on Burkett Road from Nolensville Road to Old Hickory Boulevard from 5,000 pounds to 16,000 pounds. Do I have a motion for approval on the items on the consent agenda? Have a first? Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. All right, let's go back to the authorized loading zone at 816 Shelby Avenue for River Church. Mary?
Yes, I just wanted to get a little bit more information about this. I don't see anyone from the public coming to speak about it, but I was curious, since they have alley access, what their request specifically was, that it was going to be along the street, and was looking for clarification.
The request, according to the application, states they wanted 24 accessibility for loading and service. It says accumulate service vehicles providing for church and ministry. And if you or any of the commissioners would like, we could go back to the applicants and request a modification on the hours, depending on what the commission would like.
Is it for Sunday only? Or is
No,
it
24/7. Because they receive loading and services at that church on a regular basis.
And generally, I think the alley would provide, if it's loading supplies and things like that, that could happen off the alley. Now, if it's for patrons coming to the church, it makes sense that that would just be at certain times, and perhaps then the loading zone would only be on, for instance, Sundays.
Right, and also based on the length and information on the service vehicles, some of their vehicles are larger than what could be accommodated coming through that alley entrance. But if the commission would like, we can go back to the applicant and request modification.
My question would be, as far as the alley is concerned, is there residential shared on the same alley as well?
There is.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, okay.
Well, in fairness to the applicant and all of us, really, let's defer a month, get the applicant in here, if he or she chooses, or at least get some questions answered in between now and next month. It's not quite, without the applicant being here, it's hard to make a decision, so at least give a 1-month deferral and let the representative come in and talk to us.
I would like to make a motion for a 1-month deferral.
I will second that.
All in favor of deferring it 1 month, say aye. Aye. All right, next item will be authorized traffic signal at Sawyer Brown Road and Charlotte Avenue. Dick?
My concern was simply that Charlotte Avenue is already Highway 70. Do we want to put a traffic light on a highway? I mean, what's the reason for it is actually what I'm asking.
Well, there was a fatality there in November. A gentleman was hit and killed there. Generated us doing a full study, researching with the police department, the fatality itself. Long story short, we need a left turn lane. There's already a beacon there, a flashing beacon.
Correct, okay.
And so we're a little ahead of ourselves in approving with the signal because we want left turn lanes more than anything out there.
Okay.
So the fatality is what generated the need for the signal more than anything.
Okay, fine, that's
Councilmember
okay.
support.
Then I would withdraw my concern and ask that it be passed.
Okay. All right,
Make a motion.
do I have a motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So approved. Chip, anything you and Diane got to say?
Keep your eyes and ears open. We're going to bring some ballpark items in for you over the next month or two. We might even bring some Broadway changes maybe over the next month or two. Try to improve the pedestrian situation on Broad. And of course, there's AMP out there, so a lot coming our way. So enjoy these easy months while we have them.
Diane?
Everything's good.
Everything's good. Well, all right. Captain? Makes a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. Good deal. Glad to have everybody here. 2014.
This week.